Everybody, and welcome to Trojan Football 1994. Tonight, the Trojans play host to those tough Bulldogs from Tri-Valley as they try to get the season opener under their belt against a real tough Tri-Valley ball club. As you know, the season opener has been a struggle for the Trojans the last couple of years, and we're hoping that this enthusiastic squad here coming onto the field right now in their black jerseys will really make a difference tonight here against these Bulldogs. They have just been having all kinds of problems the last couple of years getting this opening ball game under their belt, and tonight we're going to try to see if we can't pin a loss on these Bulldogs. So we'll be set to go. The quarterback for the Trojans tonight will be Bob Pham, and Bob, you know, has had some experience from last year when he quarterbacked the ball club, and we're hoping that this year Bob might get a little more sparkle out there, and with the aid of some of his ball club members here, might be able to look good tonight against those Bulldogs. So we'll be back with the opening kick in just a second. Rao is out there as one of the co-captains along with Sims, Pham, and number 12. We'll find out who that is here, or 31 rather, in just a sec. Number 31 for the Trojans. So we'll check the toss of the coin, and then we'll be set to open up the 94 season. It is a gorgeous evening for a football game, as we've got just partly overcast skies, but no threat of rain at all. And the temperature in a very comfortable low 70-degree mark here to begin the game, and it will drop a little bit later as we go on with the ball club. The field is in excellent condition and should be nice. You see the toss of the coin out there being performed right at the moment. And let's see who they indicate. Looks to me as though they're given the option to Tri-Valley, so we'll see what developed here. We do have a good lineup sheet that the coach has supplied me with tonight, so we ought to be able to pick out some of the offensive players as well as the defensive players during the ball game. Looks like the Bulldogs have won the toss, and they will receive the opening kickoff. So UD will go on defense, and we wish both teams the very best tonight. Let's see a good ball game and be right back with that kickoff. Deion Breyer will be in the backfield for the Trojans, along with Anthony Zielinski and Matt Sherman to start the ball game. At least that's the lineup we have here, and we'll see what develops. Be right back with that opening kick in just a sec. Okay, Ryan Kinch getting set to kick off for UDA. Shadle and Hatter back to receive the kick for the Tri-Valley Bulldogs as Kinch gets her set up here now. And we need to get these guys deep and keep them back there. So let's see if Ryan can get a good kickoff here now to begin the season.
And we're about ready to go here.
And here we go. The opener is now underway. Here's a kick. It's going to be not too deep. Take it out here at the 30-yard line. And up the middle goes this young 45 with it, Redricks, whatever. He goes all the way to the 44-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Bulldogs. Stop made in there by Pat Gilbert and Matt Sherman making the stop for UD. 1st and 10 Bulldogs at the 44-yard line. Trojans coming off two different scrimmages, and the one scrimmage against the West Perry not doing so well, but then last time out the defense didn't look that bad against Minersville. First handoff though, and some good yardage. He's finally tripped up in there by number 41, Lee Thoughtlin, I believe it was, coming in there to make the stop for the Trojans. Big gain on the play, picked up about 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2. So the ball now inside Trojan territory at the 49-yard line of Upper Dauphin. Wenrick is the lone setback for the Bulldogs now. Man in motion, comes over this way. Fake pitch, quarterback still has it. Looking down the left side, he's got a man out there. He's got it, and that's going to be in for the touchdown, I think, yes. A 49-yard touchdown play on a second play from scrimmage, and it's a 6-0 ball game as a nice pass from Erdman to Miller, I believe he said, And that was a good one, and that put 6 on the boards for the Bulldogs with just a minute and 24 seconds elapsed in the ball game. It's 6-zip, Tri-Valley, and they'll be looking for that extra point coming up. Well, the Trojans getting beat on that play as the quarterback faked a pitch back, kept it, threw a nice pass down the field, and the man had the defender beat by about 3 or 4 yards, so that one was just picture perfect. Here's the extra point try. It's no good, as it is flubbed either on the kick, the hold, or something happened to it. I'm not sure it was blocked or what. But at any rate, it is now a chance for the Trojans to get that ball back, see if they can generate some offense. They trail 6-0, and Tri-Valley will be teeing it up and kicking it off in just a sec.
Kicking off for the Dogs.
Tim Shadle will tee it up now and kick off for the Tri-Valley Bulldogs. That play took 1 minute and 14 seconds of the first quarter, not 1 minute 24, as I may have said before. Here's a little kick, like an onside kick, taken up here by number 22. I think that's Drew Peterson. And Peterson carries it for maybe a yard or so. And that's where the ball will be put in play here at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. So now the Trojans going into their first offensive series from good field position on their own 43. Bobby Pham is the quarterback. Chad Wagner is on the tight end on the near side of the field. And we'll see what happens on this first play from scrimmage. Pham dropping back as though he wants to pass. Scrambling down the right side, dumps one out over there. He's got a man open. Number 24's got it. He scoots down the right sideline, and he's all the way down to the 23, or check that, about the 18 or 19-yard line. Anthony Zielinski making a great grab on that first pass from Bob Pham. So a big gain on that play all the way to the 18. It'll be 1st and 10 UDA on the Tri-Valley 18-yard line. Darn nice play that time by that Anthony Zielinski after he got that pass and made a lot of yardage, scooting down that right side, had some good blocking in front of him. So the Trojans showing some offensive alertness right here. See if we can pick it up now on a 1st and 10 from the 18. Handoff going up the middle, Sean Rao. Rao drops it down there, and let's see, or Breyer rather. And there was a fumble on the play, and the Dogs have recovered it. Well, I'll put the kibosh to that series. Trojans will now have to dig in there. It was Breyer, I beg your pardon. Numbers are easy to see, except when they're in the pile. And I apologize to Sean Rao. At any rate, Dean lost the handle on it, and it's recovered at the 13-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs on their own 13-yard line. Now it's time for that defense. I think they're going to be mad now. So let's see if we can get in there and get some of these, stop some of these guys. Here comes that 26. He's hit. Rao in there on a stop along with number 86. Making a play in there for the Trojans.
Gain him about maybe 2 yards.
Got 2 out of it, 2nd and 8. Stroop in there making a stop along with Rao that time for the Trojans. 2nd down and 8. Quarterback looking to pass. Blocked. No, complete. Hatter's got it, and he's got some yardage out to the 25-yard line, where Altland will make the stop along with that 86 Nate Stroop again. And that is enough for the first down as he carries it to the 26-yard line.
8-yard gain.
1st and 10 Bulldogs.
Ball's on the 26-yard line of
Bulldogs showing some pass offense here tonight. And UD's pass defense going to have to dig in here.
Dunmoyer in the fullback.
Trojans have a big defensive line as well as offensive line, basically same guys, but here they are stopped again on a good tackle.
Tackle made
this time, let's see, 88 Painter, I believe that is.
Jesse Painter.
And Jesse credited with the stop that time as he ran into a pile of Trojans trying to go over that left side. His offensive left side, Trojan defensive right side. It has Sims over there. And good stop. Again, about a gain of 2 on the run. So the Trojans have contained the run here basically so far. Pass play has been hurting them. Here's that 2nd down and 8. This time it's a run again, running up the middle. Well, this time he breaks a lot of tackles and goes all the way out here to the 41-yard line. Stop in there made by a couple of Trojans, but not until yet another first down. Ball at the 41-yard line of
first down for Tri-Valley.
Tri-Valley. So first and 10 now, Tri-Valley on their own 41. Quarterback's going to look him over, send a guy in motion. He hands it to the first man through, and Dunmoyer has got a couple of more yards out to the 46-yard line. They're going to say he touched his knee down. At the 46, gain of 4 in a play. It'll be second down and about 6.
Coming up also to help,
Zielinski, Painter in there combining on the stop.
On the play. It'll be second down and 5 for the Dogs.
Ball at the UD 46-yard, or the Bulldog 46-yard line. Quarterback still has it this time. He's going to pitch it back over there to that 26, and he's got a lot of yardage, and he's going to go down the left side and get bumped out of there at about the 26-yard line. Another big gain for that offense from Tri-Valley. Big gainer that time. Trojans just unable to make the stop on these guys. And we've got a first and 10 now at the 29. They'll spot it back here at the 29-yard line. First and 10, Bulldogs. By golly, Tri-Valley is always tough, but they haven't been this tough last couple of years. The Trojan defense has basically contained them. Here comes that quarterback. He's hit this time, a fumble on the field. It's going to be picked up here by Sean Rao. Sean Rao on his way. He's got a couple of guys to beat, and he's going to beat them all if there's no flags. We've got a 6-6 ball game. Oh, brother. You talk about dodging a bullet. That time Sean Rao picked up that fumble as coming in there to make the initial hit was that big guy from the side, blindsided the quarterback. Quarterback fumbled the ball away, and that was 64, Brad Snyder. That's it. Brad Snyder in there making that play happen, and Rao picking it up and really motoring out there and getting the Trojans back into a tie ball game. About a 65-yard scamper that time for Rao after he picked up that football. So, boy, what a great turn of events. That should inspire someone. And we'll see if we can get a lead here now. I haven't seen the Trojans kick a field goal, so we'll see. Ryan Kinch, good snap, pulls down, kick is up, kick is good! Well, what do you know? It is a 7-6 ball game. Now the Trojans on top. All right, well, let's see if we can keep this up now. We've still got a whole lot of football to play. We've played 4 minutes and 58 seconds into this ball game. 7:02 remaining in the first. Trojans lead 7-6. Okay. All right. UDA kickoff coming up. Okay, Ryan Kinch has got her teed up again now as the Trojans will kick off for the second time in the quarter. And we'll see if we can hold them this time. Here comes the kick. It's a good kick. All the way down here, taken at the 16-yard line. At the 20, the 25, and now he's hit and driven down out here at about the 30-yard line as several Trojans come up here and hit him. Altland's in there. And getting up there is that 42, Jim Kerwin. Making some good leather crack out there. So first and 10, Tri-Valley again now as the Bulldogs try to recover from that fumble recovery by the Trojans. So both teams getting some real good breaks here in the early going. QB has flankers out on both sides of the field this time. He hands it off, however, and boy, making a stop immediately in there in the interior of that Trojan line is any number of Trojans. Stroop is in there. Altland is in there.
4 or 5 Trojan
Rao in there along with others. And absolutely no gain on that play. Second and 10 now. The ball's still at the 31-yard line, we'll call it. Mr. Klinger thinks it's a 32, but hey, looks more like a 31 to me. Anyway, it is second down and 10. Here's the quarterback. He's going to keep it, and he's going to get rushed. Oh, can Sean get him? Yes, all right. Good tackle out here. Sean Rao would not let up and hung on to that jersey and got him and nailed him for a loss on the play of about 5. And nice play that time by that Sean Rao.
Ball back at the 27.
Hey, we got a big 3rd and 15 now for Tri-Valley as the Bulldog offense sputtering here just a little bit. Whoa, hold on to everything here. Look out.
Flag.
Couple of guys jumping that time, a little bit too anxious. Probably make it a 3rd and
We have our first
8. We'll have to see how they rule this one. Were they drawn off or did we actually jump off sides? Offsides against the Trojans.
Offsides
And it'll make it a 3rd down and about 9.
10.
3rd down and 10. Actually, the ball brought back to the original line of scrimmage. And Trojans have to dig in here now and stop this. Get that ball back. Quarterback's going to pass. He's looking down the left side. Fires one up in the air, but look out. Oh! Caught because we could not turn around and get the interception or knock it down. Wow. Yeah. I believe we goofed up on the defense that time a little bit. But that got the ball into at the 48-yard line, something like that, or 7-yard line, about midway between the 45 and 50, so there it sits. But anyway, Trojans gave up on that time, I believe. Should have been able to bring that pass down. It was kind of just floating up there, and the defender out there kind of overran it. So anyway, 1st and 10, handoff, and 45's got it. He busts ahead here now for about 10 almost. That's at Wenrick. And he has got darn close to enough for the first down. Let's see. It is a first down. So again, the Tri-Valley Bulldogs on the march. They've got it at the 41-yard line now. And the Trojans once again have to really dig in here. 1st and 10 from the 41 of UDA. Quarterback still has it. Pitches it back over here now. 44's got 5. He's got 10. He's got 15 and about 17 or 18 yards on the play. Down to the 22-yard line. It looks like Morgan along with Sherman in there to make the stop for UDA. But it's at the 22-yard line of Upper Dauphin. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. They are on the march once again. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the opening period. Tri-Valley mounting yet another threat. Handoff this time up the middle goes 45 with it, and Wenrick takes it all the way down to the 15. Nailed in there by, let's see, 33 coming up there to make the stop.
That's Dean Breyer.
Dean Breyer hitting him in there for UD, and then a bunch of buddies helping out on the stop. But it's going to be a pickup of 6.
Number 79,
Kevin Wirtz will come into the lineup now for UD. Hey, replacing Schaefer. Quarterback's going to let it go up the middle again. 45 driving it down to the 5. Finally stopped in there by Heath Altman.
And Heath Altman making the stop.
1st and goal from the 5.
Delay play and Wenrick.
Okay, 1st and goal for the Bulldogs from the 5. Pitch back here to that 44 this time. And Ben Miller is going to be stuffed before he can get in as Breyer comes up with a stop again for the Trojans, putting a good low tackle on there. Painter helping out, they say. And that's a gain of a yard or so. 2nd and goal from about the 3. Okay, we got a 2nd and goal from the 3. Minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. 45 in for the touchdown. And it's now 13-7 as the Trojans have a minute 31 remaining here in the first quarter. And as the Trojans relinquish the lead is what I was going to say. And Tri-Valley will try for their extra point here now in just a moment. Okay, the Tri-Valley Bulldogs are going to go for 2 now. And he pitches it over here. The ball is loose and falling upon by number 44. So nothing doing with that. That ended that. So it still remains 12-7 with a minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. Well, we'll be back with the Tri-Valley kickoff in just a moment. Okay, Shadle is set to kick for the Tri-Valley Bulldogs. Breyer and Altland deep for UDA. Now, the last time they kicked off, the only time they kicked off, it was a short squib kick. Well, the Trojans have to be ready here. Oh, he's going to kick it deep this time, and boy, did he kick it deep. It's touched back here by Breyer. Breyer picks it up at the 10. He's at the 15, running around the side over there, and he gets stopped at about the 15-yard line, something like that. Smith making the stop for the Bulldogs. It's 1st and 10 UD deep in their own territory at about the 15-yard line. So we only got a minute, 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, and the Trojans will go to work. Now, the last time the Trojans had the football, they started a good drive, if you recall. That would then ended when the ball was fumbled away inside the 20-yard line of Tri-Valley. So see if we can't get one going here again now, as the clock has a minute to play in the first quarter. Pham goes back to pass. He's going to get a big rush. Now he's grabbed back there and thrown down. The ball is loose. And let's see. No, they're going to say he was going to throw the ball, and so it will not be a sack. It will be an incomplete forward pass. So they're going to move the ball all the way back up here. Now it'll be 2nd down and 10. The Trojans got a break there. It looked from here anyway as though they may have had them in a sack, and the Tri-Valley coaching staff and fans do not enjoy that call at all. But the Trojans get a break. Referee getting a lot of heat, and he's checking it out right now with the Tri-Valley bench, because they had probably a right to get a little upset about that one. We'll have to see that on the tape again later, but at any rate, it's 2nd and 10, and thank goodness for that. Otherwise, they would have been back near their own 3 or 4 yards. As a matter of fact, could have been a fumble on the play, of course, and been even more disastrous. But let's see now. Okay, the Pham hands it off up the middle, going for a good gain. That time it was that Anthony Zielinski. Gets about 5 or 6 yards out of that play.
Tackle made by.
Nice run that time by Zielinski. Picked up 3rd down and about 4. Okay, now we have a 3rd and a long 4, maybe 5, and that's going to end the quarter. So a very interesting first quarter here as the Trojans and the Bulldogs go at it offensively. It's 12-7, the Bulldogs and the Trojans with the football. They'll be looking at a 3rd and 5, the ball on the 21-yard line. So go UDA. Come on, fellas. Get it up here for quarter 2.
Mike Ulickney, assisted by Brian Bowman, Ricardo.
Okay, it's actually about 2nd down and 5 now as we get set to begin the second quarter. The ball is on the 22-yard line, not the 21-yard line.
22-yard line.
So here we go. Let's see if we can get something going here now.
3rd down and 5.
Both teams have been tested offensively and defensively, so now it's just getting down and getting at it. Get the job done here. Pham hands it off, and 33, Breyer runs into a nest right out there at the 30-yard line. Loss of 2 on the play. It'll be 4th down and 7, and the Trojans will be forced to punt that ball away. So this will be the first punt of the evening for the Trojans, and I believe Robert Pham will do the punting also for UD. So Bob will get back there and get set to punt this one away. Let's hope it's a good one. Bobby Pham sets a punt. Now he'll step up to about his own 10-yard line to get this one away. He gets an excellent snap and a nice punt. Little wobbly over on the left side. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 42-yard line, maybe. 43, 44, somewhere around in there they'll mark it. And it'll be excellent field position for these pesky Bulldogs as they put it in play, 1st and 10. Looks like it'll be spotted at the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10 Bulldogs on the Trojan 44.
Ball resting on the.
That was about a 24-yard kick. About a 24-yard punt that time by Bobby Pham. 1st and 10 Bulldogs playing basically almost right out in front of us here. Quarterback handed off, 42 up the middle, dragging ahead for about 5. Down to the 37-yard line. May have picked up 6 on the play.
6 or 7, he's Altland.
Altland in there, and let's see, who is that? 88 Painter, I believe, making the stop. Gain of 6 on the play, 2nd down and 4. Okay, big second down play coming up here for Tri-Valley. Put a man in motion. Quarterback still has it, pitching it back here to that 26 guy. And he is tackled this time as Sherman comes up there and makes a good stop for UDA. We need a lot more of that. All right.
And that's a loss of about...
Lost about 3 on the play. Moves it back to the 41-yard line.
40-yard line.
It'll be third down and looks like about 6. Okay, now the Trojans need to hold them off here if we can. Quarterback sets him up. Motion going over on the left side, or the right side rather. Pass knocked down in there very nicely by that Sean Rao. Sean playing great defensive end position out there, and Sean got his hand up and knocked that one right out of there. And that'll bring up a fourth down play for the Bulldogs. It'll be fourth and about 6 from the Trojan 41. Looks like Erdman's going to punt this one. He'll step up to about the Trojan 49-yard line to get this one away. And let's see. Okay, he gets an excellent snap. Kicks the ball away. Kind of wobbly. Wobbles down on the right side over there, and it's going to be downed by number 88 of the Bulldogs at the UD 15. Matt Brown making the down out there for the Bulldogs. And UD, once again, putting it in play, 1st and 10 on their own 15-yard line. Okay, the Trojans now break the huddle. They're looking to get out of some deep territory here, 1st and 10 on their own 15. Zielinski comes in motion over this way. Fayem hands it off, however, and ripping up the middle for some good yardage is Dean Breyer. Nice run that time by that sophomore Dean Breyer, who busts up the middle there, picks up just about enough for the first down. As a matter of fact, it is enough for the first down. So, good job that time by Dean, bringing it out to the 25-yard line. So, 1st and 10. Nicest run of the game for the Trojan Breyer there. So, 1st and 10.
I don't think you can see it's right on the line. He's got 26.
Yep. 1st and 10, UD. Flanker on the near side of the field is Sherman as Fayem barks out the signals out here. And Bobby's going to keep this one. Dumps it over the middle. Got a man out there. It's Rao, and I think it was a complete. Yes, Sean Rao. And boy, the Trojans used that play effectively in the scrimmage last week against these Minersville Miners. And Sean a little shaken up on that play, I believe. Well, now he's going to be all right. They got belled a little tough that time, but Sean's a tough fella. And he makes a nice completion for another first down. Gain of 12 on that play to the 37-yard line. So Trojans, if they can keep this up now, look like they can get back into this ball game quickly. They recapture that lead, perhaps. Okay, 1st and 10 from the 37. Quarterback looking to pass. Fayem rushing out of the pocket. Now he's got some running room. Goes around the left side. He's got some running room. Let's see if he can get a block out here. He does, but he's tackled at the 32. Nice run by that Bob Fayem. Seeing no one open, burst out of the pocket and ran for some good yardage at a boy, Bobby Fayem. Wham bam, Bobby Fayem right there for you, getting some good yardage and picking up the first down. Good heady play. And he got the ball to the 32-yard line of the Bulldogs. 1st and 10, UDA. 7 minutes, 45 seconds remaining here in the first half. Trojans trailing by 5. Fayem will give this one now to Rao, or to Dean Breyer. And Breyer takes it ahead for a couple of yards. I thought it was Breyer. I think it was Breyer with the football. Mr. Klinger thinks it was Zielinski, but I think it was Breyer. Okay, at any rate,
28-yard line.
Wagner checks out of the ball game. Drew Peterson coming in there for UDA. Picked up 5 on the play to the 28-yard line. Okay, Peterson will flank out wide on the far side of the field. Sherman on the near side of the field with Breyer and Zielinski in the backfield. Hold everything. Do we have too much time or what? Not sure. We'll see. A 5-yard delay of the game penalty puts the ball back now to brings up a second down and 10 situation now for UD. Look out, big rush. They dump it off on a screen. It's complete over there to Zielinski, and he only gets a yard or so. But it's going to be a couple of yards on the play. Zielinski making the reception out there.
4 in the play, takes it down to about the 29-yard line. Be 3rd and 6 for the Trojans.
3rd and 6 for UDA at the 29-yard line now. So the Trojans stumbling here a bit, and we need to get a first down here. 5:45 left in the first half. Two defenders from Tri-Valley really putting the rush on Pham that time, and he was lucky to just dump that one off. Here comes Bob back again. Gets a little protection over the middle. Got a man out there, but a nice defensive play out there by number 21.
By Joel Shale, as he went way up in the air.
21 making a good stop that time for Tri-Valley. Sherman was out there.
Good defensive play.
But
flag on the play, however.
let's see. There is a flag out here. And they're going to talk to Tri-Valley, which does not bode well for the Trojans. It'll be against UDA. Possibly a holding play, we'll see. Or holding call. There's a holding penalty against the Trojans, and that makes it a 4th and 6 now, as the Tri-Valley Bulldogs, confident in their ability to stop the Trojans here, would like to see the Trojans unable to gain that first down and give the Bulldogs the ball back here. So this is a big, big play with an opportunity here for the Trojans to keep the drive alive. A 4th down and 6. QB has it. He's going to tuck it away. Race over this way. Looking. Dumps it ahead here now. It is incomplete. Intended for Sean Rao, but broke it up in there. I'm not sure whether Sean got a hand on that or not. I think one of the defenders might have just come in there right at the right time to mess that up for the Trojans. So the Bulldogs have held, and they will take over 1st and 10 on the Tri-Valley 29.
Left here in the first half.
Well, the Trojan defense has to go to work again now. They held them the last time, and we'll see if we can contain them one more time here. Sims will check out of the ball game for UD as we get set for a 1st and 10 by the Bulldogs from the 29. Quarterback's looking to pass. Over the middle he goes with it. Incomplete. Intended for number 48.
Mike Smith.
Smith unable to hang on to that. It's thrown maybe a half a yard ahead of him. Mike got a hand on it, but just a little bit too far of a lead for him to bring that one in. So 2nd and 10 now for Tri-Valley. 2nd and 10 for Tri-Valley. Motion over this way. Handoff to 45. And let's see. 15 to quarterback. Keeps it. And he's tripped up out here finally by a couple of Trojans. Not sure who made the stop, but it is a 1st down. Schaefer may have gotten a hand on him and tripped him up. I'm not sure. Time called momentarily here by the referee till they get the chain gang lined up. Okay, I think we're ready to go now. Ball is on the
14-yard gain.
3-yard line. 43 or 44, whichever you prefer. 43, yep. Okay. 1st and 10 on the 43. Quarterback gives it to number 45 this time, and he races all the way to the 44-yard line of UDA, which will be enough for the first down, it looks like, from here. And will they measure? No. Well, yes, they will. No, it is a first down. Yep, okay. Another Tri-Valley first down. Bulldogs again on a rampage here.
6-yard line.
And the Trojans again with the job of trying to stop these Bulldogs. They're quick. Bulldogs have some quick plays out there. They hit that line pretty quick and pretty hard. Motion this way. Pitch over this way. 26 has it, and he is tackled that time as number 21 comes up there and makes the stop as he came up from his defensive back position. Alan Hill making a good stop for UDA. Good job. There is a flag on the play, however, and it's going to be a clip against the Tri-Valley Bulldogs. Oh, that should give the Trojans a break here. We'll spot the ball in just a sec. Clipping penalty takes it back to the 40-yard line, or 41, so Trojans with a break. Let's see what they do with this one. Up the middle he goes, and well, Wendrick gets a whole bunch of yards out of that. Stopped it there by Bobby Pham, who tripped him up initially.
86.
And then Nathaniel Stroop coming in to finish him off. But a gain of about 14 on the play. And that brings up a second 11 out of the ball at the 47-yard line of UDA. So my goodness, these guys gobble it up in large gulps. Second and 11. 14 will go in motion over the right side. Quarterback has it, fires it down the right side. Man out there. It is complete on a beautiful pass play. Shadle will go all the way. Touchdown. One nice pass play by that Jerry Beardman to this Shadle. A 47-yard TD, and it's now an 18-7 ball game, and the Trojans just not getting the coverage out there that time, as that kid made one heck of a nice on-the-run reception and took it in for 6. Nice play for the Tri-Valley Bulldogs. Their extra point try coming up. Extra point try by the Bulldogs is
on the extra point.
Good.
It's up and
no, it's no good. No good. Off to the left. Okay. From here, look good. Anyway, it's a 18-7 ball game, and the Trojans will get the ball back. Okay, the Tri-Valley Bulldogs getting ready to kick off now, as Jake Klinger has her teed up for the third time tonight. Trojan problems now are going to be trying to keep up here, keep the spirits up. Tri-Valley really ripping them. Here comes Altman with it at the 12. And Heath is out to about the 20, and that's where he is nailed. Allen took exception to the tackle, but nevertheless, he is tackled at the 22, and it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Trojans on their own 22.
1st and 10 from this point.
Okay, 1st and 10 from their own 22-yard line for our Trojans. Pham dropping straight back, looking down this way. Now fires one over here on the side. It is going to be incomplete, as it is knocked down out here by number 21. Shadle gets a hand on it, and Matt Sherman unable to receive that. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. Okay, 2nd down and 10 from the 22. Pass again, dropping a screen over here for that Zielinski. And Zielinski runs it out to the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 6 on the play, and give the Trojans a 3rd down and about, let's see where they spot it. 3rd and about 4.
82 for the Dogs.
3rd about 4. 3rd down play for UD. Back to pass goes Pham again. He's going to try a screen on the left side, but this time it's going to be incomplete.
Screen play
as it was intended for Dean Breyer. But Dean had a whole bunch of defenders over there, and that'll bring up a 4th down play now, and the Trojans will punt the ball away with just 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining here in the first half. Clock will not begin until the snap of the ball because of the incompleted pass. And Bob Pham back to kick. He'll step up to about the 20-yard line when he gets this one off. Gets a good snap, and boom. Gets a nice high spiraling kick this time. It's going to be fumbled out here. Let's see. Drew Peterson there might have had it. Let's see. There's a fight for the ball. It's going to be Upper Dauphin football, as the Trojans have recovered that ball down at about the 26-yard line of the Bulldogs. Looked as though Drew Peterson might have been one of the first ones in there and had a crack at that, number 22 here. It might have spun away from him, and then a couple of other Trojans come up and join the pile and gather the ball in. Now the clock is meaningful for the Trojans here in the first half. It is a minute 44 seconds, and the clock moving now. for the Trojans. The ball at the 26-yard line. The fans over here are getting a little excited now, and they're hollering to the fellas, come on, get going. They don't want another delay of the game penalty. Bobby Pham will check him out here now. And this time Pham's going to drop back, gets a big rush, and he is going to be thrown for a loss back at the 37-yard line. Loss of a bunch on the play, and it'll be second down and about 17 or 18. I think he might have lost about 8. Timeout's going to be called now by UDA with 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So the Trojans looking at a second down and about 20.
Some strategy with his quarterback.
Trojan timeout is over. They're looking at a 2nd and 20. The ball at the 35-yard line of the Bulldogs. Uh-oh. Do we have a flag on that play? No. He's getting chased. He's really getting chased. Now he's got it. Dumps it downfield. Incomplete. And a flag thrown. A flag is thrown on the play. We could have some pass interference maybe called against the Bulldogs. There is a flag thrown immediately in the area of our receiver, and 2 Bulldogs were converging on him. So let's find out what the call is from this gentleman right here. It is pass interference against the Bulldogs, so that'll help the Trojans out a little bit for sure. Stops the clock for one thing with 59 seconds remaining, and will give the Trojans an opportunity to put the ball in play on a second down, and well, we'll see. Okay, now as it ends up here, the Trojans with a first down and 10. Ball at about the 20-yard line of the Bulldogs. 1st and 10 on the 20. 59 seconds still remaining on the scoreboard clock. Trojans with chance for a couple of plays. We need to get 6. Here's Pham looking, dumping it. It is complete over the middle. The pass to Matt Sherman as he cut in from the right side here. Made a nice play on it. Got about 7 yards on the play. It'll be, or maybe 8. It'll be second down and about 2. Less than 40 seconds remaining here in the half. They're going to hurry it up. And timeout's going to be called by the Tri-Valley Bulldogs as they were not prepared for this play. With 31 seconds left, and the Trojans looking to get 6 before halftime if we could. So we'll be right back after the Bulldog timeout. Tri-Valley timeout is over. UD with the ball on a 2nd and 2.
For a first down.
Here we go. Pham pitches it back over here for Zielinski, and he is tackled on a good tackle by that number 48. And timeout called immediately by Coach Hain with 24 seconds remaining here in the first quarter, or first half rather. Loss of 2 or so on the play. The 3rd down and 5. Okay, 3rd and 5, 24 seconds left. We need a first down. We need a touchdown. Pass. Firing it across. It's complete. What a nice play. Boy, I'll tell you, Matt, was that Sherman? Yeah. Sherman making one heck of a catch as he caught that ball. It was going behind Matt, but he made the grab on it. It was really, really nice. And let's see, we've got the clock moving with 15 seconds remaining. It's 4th down and about 1. The ball is about the 5-yard line, or perhaps inside the 5. Here he's going to fire this one away. Over here it is incomplete. In the end zone, it is incomplete. Sherman was the intended receiver. It'll stop the clock with 3 seconds left. And timeout called by the Trojans. And we've got a 2nd and goal now from the 5. As soon as we get this play off, it'll be 3 seconds remaining. Now, I don't know if they whistle the ball or no, let's see. I guess time would start at the snap of the ball. So the Trojans will get a chance for 1 play. The ball is on the 7-yard line. And only 3 seconds remaining. Coach Hain coming off here now, having given them what he hopes is a TD play. And we'll see. Should the Trojans get in here, it would certainly make one big difference going into that locker room, trailing by only 5 points. But we'll find out here. Margotansky is the center for the Trojans out there.
Could be the last play of the first half.
And here we go. The last play of the first half. Will it evolve into a touchdown? Let's see. Dump it across the middle. It's complete. Touchdown! Sean Rao for 6. The Trojans trail by 5. Great job. The Trojans will have an opportunity to kick the extra point, of course, but a fine pass there to that Sean Rao. Sean is going to be so darn instrumental in the welfare of this ball club this year. You can bet on that. And Sean with a fine catch. It is 13-8, 18-13. And Kinch, who was successful the first time, will try to get his second TD here out of the hand of Matt Sherman. He got a good snap the first time. He gets a good snap there. Placement style kick is up, blocked. Blocked. Could not hold the Bulldogs off that time. But the Trojans still into a good ball game here now. It's 18-13. The Trojans and the Bulldogs going at one another here at UDA. The second half coming up in just a minute. Good job, UDA. Hanging in there with these tough Bulldogs. Okay, we'll be back with the second half in a moment.
It looked like it was way off. 36-0. It just seemed like it was impossible.
Well, the teams are back on the playing field, and we're about set to go with the second half of tonight's action. The Trojans now coming out here a whole lot more livelier than they did perhaps even in the first part of the ball game, because they have scored and they can see an opportunity now to regain the lead as they will get the kickoff to open up the second half. So UD pretty much fired up. Sims, Pham, Wegner, and Rao out there as the co-captains for tonight's ball game. And we'll get set with the opening Tri-Valley kick in just one moment. See if the Trojans can really keep the offense rolling. They're going to send back number 33, Dion Breyer, and number 41, Heath Altland, to receive this kick. So let's get her going, fellas. Okay, Tri-Valley has her teed up, and we're set to go. Jake Klinger is going to kick off for Tri-Valley. And we'll see if the Trojans can get a break here early now and regain that lead.
Here we go.
Here comes the kick. It's a deep one. It's going to be going over to the far side. Altland's going to pick it up at about the 12. He's at the 15, the 20, and he gets bumped out of bounds over there at about the 25 or so yard line. We'll see where they spot it. They're going to actually spot it on the 22, I believe. Yep. About the 20, now about the 23. Okay, first and 10 UDA on their own 23-yard line. Pham back there with Zielinski and Breyer as the deep sets. And the ball is fumbled on the first play, and I think we might have recovered it. Yeah, I think Bob came up with the come up with the football. Bob came up with the football. And it'll be second down and 11, loss of 1 on the play. See if we can't do a little better on this play. Second and 11. Zielinski in motion. Handoff is to Breyer. Breyer up the middle, tears it ahead for some good yardage. Dion with a good hole that time, and he gets out to the 29. A nice run, picking up about 6 or 7 yards on the play. It'll be third down and about 4, perhaps.
Also helping out.
Yeah, not a bad run that time for Dion. When he saw the hole, he really picked them up and put them down.
7 on the play.
A nice gain.
Or 8 yards.
Third and about 4.
Gain be about 3rd and 3.
Well, Mr. Klinger and I not agreeing tonight. Looks like 3rd and 3, he says. Looks more like 3rd and 4 to me. But anyway, Pham back to pass on a 3rd and 4. He got a little protection. Dumps one over the middle. He got a man out here. It's incomplete. And no flag on the play. A little bit overthrown that time for Sean. Anyway, Sean couldn't quite catch up to it. And there were some good defenders back there for Tri-Valley. So that will give the ball to the Tri-Valley Bulldogs now as it brings up a 4th and 3 or 4. And the Trojans will send Bobby Pham back to punt this ball away. So we'll have to depend on the Trojan defense now to stop these Bulldogs, keep them off the boards. Here's Pham. Wow, good rush. And a kick comes out here. See it get a UD ball bounce. Well, it does. And now it's going to be downed out here as Drew Peterson will down it at the 38-yard line. So first and 10 now for Tri-Valley on their own 38-yard line.
So about a
First and 10 for the Bulldogs. On their own 37, actually. Pitch back here to number 44, and Ben Miller tears up the middle. Got a lot of yardage and goes all the way up to the 48. Just about a first down on the play. Boy, these guys, these Bulldogs are just Bulldogs. That's all they are. Man, they are just terrors out there. As he rips for 9.5 yards. As a matter of fact, they're going to measure it so close. Looks to me like they might be short by about a half a football length, but we'll see. Hey, how about that for an eye? Okay. At any rate, second down and about a half a football for a first down. Okay, second down and short for Tri-Valley. Ball at about the just about the 48-yard line of Tri-Valley. Quarterback will get the first down and a couple of more yards as he dives to the midfield stripe.
Picks up the first down.
And that's enough for the first down. And it'll be first and 10 now. They'll put the ball down at the 50-yard line. First and 10, the Bulldogs.
First and 10, Tri-Valley.
First and 10 Bulldogs from the 50-yard line. Quarterback has it. Dumps it over the middle. It is complete to number 88. And he has it at the 34-yard line. Pham making the stop in there for UDA. They'll spot it actually at the 33-yard line. First and 10, Bulldogs.
17-yard gain for the Dogs.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs on the Trojan 33. Up the middle he goes for several more. Bumps it down to the 26-yard line. Altland in there making a stop after he was tripped up by Painter, I believe. Ball at the 26. Gain of 7. Be second down and 2. Second down and a long 2 for Tri-Valley. Quarterback has it, and on a crossing play, he gives it there to number 20-something here, 26, and he's driven out of bounds by Drew Peterson.
Number 22, that's Drew Peterson.
Hatter takes it for the first down, though, down to the 19-yard line. Hold the phone. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what it is. It's going to be holding against the Bulldogs. Well, boy, I'll tell you what, that couldn't have come at a better time. And Sean Rowell, our lawyer out there, says, take them back. Holding is on 58 of the Tri-Valley Bulldogs. And they're going to rerun the play because the Bulldogs are penalized 10. Back to the 34-yard line, where it'll be second down and about 11.
Second and 11.
Second and 11 for the Bulldogs. The Trojans with a big opportunity here now to throw them back if they can. Looks like a pass. Fires it down this side. Man out here. Incomplete. Oh, my gosh.
Almost caught down there.
Pham and Peterson battling out there on the defense. And 48, Mike Smith almost picked it off anyway. Holy smokes.
Drew Peterson.
So anyway, goes with a big incompletion. It'll bring up a third down and 11. Third down and 11. Boy, oh boy, the Trojans need this one. Quarterback still has it. He's going to look for somebody. He fires one up the middle. Is a man there. It's incomplete. Incomplete. It bounced first. Okay. It was trapped. Incomplete. Thrown a little bit short. Hatter couldn't pick it up. And that's going to make up a big fourth down. So the Trojans apparently have held here. I would imagine the Tri-Valley Bulldogs will punt this, I guess. And we've got 7 minutes and 23 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3 as the Bulldogs decide what they're going to do with this. And they're going to go for it, it looks. Yep, they have the confidence that they're going to be able to score. So it's a fourth down and 11. Boy, you talk about a big defensive play for the Trojans now. And hold the phone. We got another penalty on a flag throw.
Flag on the play.
delay of the game called, so that'll bring up a 4th down now and 16.
5-yard penalty.
And I think they may choose to kick now as the ball's going to go all the way back to the 39-yard line. We'll see. This time they're going to try to kick it as Sherman will have it back at about the 49-yard line of Upper Dauphin when he gets it off here. Yep. And he kicks this one down here, and let's see, it's going to be caught, and Peterson will try to run it back, but he is hit at about the 14-yard line. Oh, Drew running it back for a couple of yards, but really didn't get it going very much at all. They'll spot him at the 15. It'll be 1st and 10, UDA at their own 15-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 15 for UD. Here's the pitch. Over there is Breyer with it, and Breyer drives ahead for 3 or 4 yards. Out close to the 19. See where they're going to spot it. They're spotted about the 18. Gain of a long 3 or 4. And it will be 2nd down. And about
3 yards of the play.
7.
2nd down and 7 now. Ball's up about the 18-yard line.
This time, Fam's going to look to pass one. Dumps one down over the middle. Got a man out here. Incomplete, overthrown. As Sherman out here
Sherman, covered by Joel Shadle,
was just about a yard short on that one.
Bit overthrown.
That is, Matt was a yard short. The ball was overthrown by about a yard or so. Bring up a 3rd and 7 now for the Trojans. That would have been nice there had he been able to gather that one in. But just overthrown a little bit. Bringing up a 3rd and 7. Maybe it's time to go to that Sean Rao.
3rd and 7 now for the Trojans.
We'll see. Pham looking, dropping straight back, looking down the right side over there, and he's got a man out there, but I think it's going to be a little short. Or is it a 1st down? Let's see. It's going to be close. Zielinski's got it, and he might have got the 1st down.
We'll wait for the
yes, it is. 1st down, UDA. Well, boy, I'll tell you, they got that 1st down by about a yard, maybe. And, gosh, that was a big one right there.
7-yard
ball at the 25-yard line.
Tony Zielinski coming
1st and 10. That made that by about a yard or so. Pham will hand this one off, but going nowhere this time is that
give to Tony Zielinski of the Tri-Valley defense.
And Anthony going nowhere with that one. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Led by Vaughn Dunmore.
2nd and 10 now for the Trojans from the 25. Pham's going to drool over this way. Fires one downfield. Oh, complete or what?
The ruling here.
I believe it is complete. Good catch by Matt Sherman out here. My goodness, he dove into the pile here and made it. And that's going to be complete for about 6 or 7 yards. And bring up a 3rd down and about
7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Trojans up here about the
great catch that time
line.
by that Matt Sherman. Wow. Here, hold it. I think we're going to have motion or illegal procedure called, perhaps. We'll see. Well, illegal procedure was the call against the Trojans on the last play. So we're looking at a 3rd and about 8 now. So the Trojans, once again, getting themselves into trouble here now and need a big play to get out of this one. Come on, guys. Pham has it. He's going to roll over towards the left side over there. Looking downfield. Now he's got some running room and, dives up here, and I think he has the 1st down by a couple of yards. So Bobby Pham doing a good job that time as he, again, found no one open over there, but a nice 1st down by Bob Pham to keep this drive alive. It's at the 38-yard line now of UDA. They started on the 15. They started on the 15. They got it to the 38, 1st and 10. UDA. That's twice tonight that Bob really tucked it and ran and got good yardage out of it. So it's a good threat to have a quarterback that can do that. Here comes a handoff this time, and dragging ahead for a couple of yards is Dean Breyer. to the 41 or 2-yard line. Gain of about 3 or 4 on the play. See where they spot this one. Picked up 3. Called a second down and 7. Ball on the 41-yard line now of Upper Dauphin. Again, it's going to be Dion Breyer. We're another yard or 2. That's all. 26 coming in there making a good stop for those Tri-Valley Bulldogs.
By Hatter and number 80.
Gain of 2 on the play. 3rd down and 5 coming up here for the Trojans.
Ball at the 40.
Minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter now as the Trojans look at a 3rd down and 5 situation from the 43-yard line of Upper Dauphin. Uh-oh. I think we got backfield in motion here on this play. Pass coming down here, and it's complete. But this one's coming back, believe me. We had a couple of guys in motion that time.
But I think this play is going to be coming back.
So I think this is coming back with an illegal procedure or a motion penalty against the Trojans. Illegal shift against the Trojans, and that one's coming back.
Yeah, 5-yard penalty.
Okay, here we go now on a 3rd down and 10 now as the Trojans were penalized 5 on the last play. This time Fam's going to go back to pass. He's got a man out here, and it's incomplete. Oh, flag on the play. Oh, my goodness. That'll give the Trojans an automatic first down on the defensive pass interference. 1st and 10, UDA. They don't know where they'll spot the ball, but it should be a first down, automatic pass interference on the defense. Automatic first down. You got it right. Okay. The Trojans still hanging on to that football, I'll tell you. We've got 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. That'll be a 10-yard penalty, a 15-yard penalty rather, plus an automatic first down. Brings the ball down to the 46-yard line of the Tri-Valley Bulldogs. So, boy, I'll tell you, the Trojans can keep her going, eat up the clock, score some points, and hey, you know, we're in like flint. Okay, here we go. Handoff is to Breyer. Breyer skips along the left side and got a couple of yards to the 44-yard line. Picking up 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
He said 3.
The Trojans have really controlled the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Tri-Valley had it once. Here comes Pham up the middle with it. He sneaks, gets a couple of yards down to the 40-yard line or close to it. Just shy of the 40-yard line. 3rd down and about 5 coming up here. Yannick making the stop for the Bulldogs. And the Trojans looking at a 3rd and 5.
Came up, but he gained about 3 in the play. It'll be 3rd and 5. Ball at the 41-yard line of Trojan.
Okay, on a big 3rd down and 5. Here we go. They got her set up. The play is running. The pass is incomplete. Incomplete. Intended out here for number 82, Matt Sherman. Matt unable to squeeze that one. It was thrown hard and low. Matt made a good effort after it, but it's going to bring up a 4th down play, and the Trojans are going to punt the ball away with 48 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Punting will be Bob Pham. And I don't know if the Trojans have a fake. This is probably not the time to do it. Nope. Bobby's going to boot it out of there. And he makes a nice kick. Let's see. The Trojans might get it. Oh, yes, I think he did.
I believe they did.
Wait a minute. It is going to be down at about the 2-yard line. Peterson making a good play on, I believe it was, that tipped the ball back for UDA. And boy, did they put the Dogs back deep. It's on the 1. The ball is down there on about the 1-yard line. So, boy, with just 36 seconds remaining here now in the 3rd period, the Bulldogs have a 49 or a 99-yard effort looking at them, and the Trojans with a little bit of luck here now, if they can hold them deep, would get the ball back in excellent field position. Oh, let's go. Now, the Bulldogs have those plays that gobble up such big yardage, Joe. You never know what's going to happen. Quarterback rushes it up the middle, and boy, does he have some yardage here. Drags it all the way out to the 17-yard line. Well, that makes it different already. 1st and 10, stops the clock with 10 seconds left. But a good run, about a 15-yard run that time by that young quarterback. And The clock now down to 2 seconds, 1 second. That's going to do it. The time runs out here in the third period, but the score at the end of 3 is the visiting Tri-Valley Bulldogs 18 and the UDA Trojans 13. So we'll be back with the exciting fourth and final period here in just one moment.
Tri-Valley. Congratulations.
Okay, the fourth and final period coming up right now. Tri-Valley with the football on the 17-yard line, 1st and 10. Quarterback hands it off and going up the middle for about 6 or so yards. Is that Wenrick.
Brought down by Jesse Payne.
It'll be second down and about, wow, let's see, what do you get here?
JR.
Looks like he got 6. It'll be second down and 4. Ball out to the 23-yard line. Nice run that time by that fullback.
23-yard line.
Second and 4. Pitches over this way to that 26. He gets a couple of blocks, but then he's knocked down out here by several Trojans. And that's going to be enough for the first down as the ball is out at the 29-yard line of Tri-Valley. First and 10. Okay, 1st and 10. Tri-Valley. And this time there's not going to get too much out of this, as coming up there to make the stop that time is Sims along with Zielinski. So that was a good stop that time by the Trojans. Not too much on that play at all. Gain 2. It'll be second down and 8. That's better. That's the way we like it.
Chad Wagner reports into the Trojan defense.
Second down and 8. Pitch over there for that 26. He picks a spot, cuts it upfield, loses the football. And look out, the Trojans have got the football. The Trojans have recovered the football out here at the 33-yard line, something like that. So by gosh, the Trojans now with a golden opportunity here if they can just get some offense going here now and get in there. That could be the break that they're looking for all night. And boy, take advantage of it. Painter checking into the ball game for the UDA. And the ball at the 33. The Trojans with an excellent opportunity here. Pham looking to pass. Fires one down this side's got a man out here. It is, oh, incomplete. Oh, I'll tell you, Matt Sherman had that bounce all over him down at the 10-yard line or inside the 10 perhaps, and he was unable to bring it in. So second down and 10 coming up. So second down and 10 now. The Trojans had the man there. The ball was there. Here comes Pham racing around this way, dumping one out here. It is incomplete, intended out there for Chad Wagner. It went off the hands of Wagner. And incomplete. Third and 10 now for UDA.
Third and 10 now for the Trojans. The UDA.
On a big 3rd and 10 down play now, the Trojans surely need this one. Pham back to pass, fires one down this side. Man is out here, is incomplete. Well, wait a minute now. Now we're just not catching the football, folks.
Covered back there by Mike Griffiths.
Yep. Anyway, 4th down coming up. Well, the Trojans are now faced with a 4th down and 10.
4th and 10 now.
And they'll be giving the ball up if they get a first down here. Pham back to pass, got some protection, dumps it over the middle. It is complete to Chad Wagner, and it is going to be enough for a first down too. As Chad Wagner pulls that one in, and he's got a first down for the Trojans at the 22-yard line. A great catch that time by Chad Wagner, as Trojans have an equipment timeout here now for Chad fix his helmet. We got Rao coming back in there, Painter checking out of there. Sherman back in there for UD. And for a moment here, we have a temporary timeout as Wagner repairs his helmet. But a fine catch here by that Chad Wagner. That was one that just keeps this drive alive, and they needed it desperately, and they got it. So the time is put in play again now. We'll have to keep an eye on the clock a little later on. Now we still have exactly 9 minutes and 5 seconds remaining right now, the clock moving. So we'll be under 9 minutes when this play is run. Whoa. Well, it ran a little too quickly now as they jump off sides, and that'll cost them 5, I believe. Trojans now looking at a 1st and 15 with the offside or illegal motion penalty called. Sherman will flank out on the near side of the field for UDA. Trojans really showing a big pass attack tonight. As again, Pham going back to pass. Fires one over the near side. Here it is, incomplete.
Pass intended for Sean Rao.
Intended for Rao that time.
Jason Ebersole.
Ebersole out there defending on the play, and he had Rao all tied up there. And Sean unable to bring that one in. It'll be 2nd down. 15 for the Trojans. Okay, looking at a 2nd and 15. Passing again is Pham. He's looking. He's dumping one over the middle. Incomplete.
Pass intended.
Pass intended out there for Sean Rao, but falls as an incompletion. And we'll bring up a 3rd down and 15 now. So the Trojan passing game getting a little more desperate now as we're having a lot of incompletions here now. We need to complete one here. 3rd down, 15. Ball still at the 26-yard line of Tri-Valley. Stops the clock, however, with 8:25 remaining, so plenty of time here now if we can get on the board, get a 1st down here, or a touchdown. Here's a long pass down into the corner. And it's complete! And it's touchdown! Touchdown to Matt Sherman. Bobby Pham, a 26-yard touchdown pass. And I'll tell you, that time Sherman did not miss that pass. Boy, oh boy, what a tremendous pass for Matt Sherman. And boy, Bobby Pham laid it right out there, and Matt Sherman able to bring it in. Just a great pass play by that Bobby Pham to Matt Sherman. They tried it several times. Matt was having some problems with it, but boy, he didn't have a problem with that one. And Sherman is the holder. Kinch will try the extra point. The Trojans have regained the lead, and they're going to call timeout now as they get set up here for this extra point. Timeout UDA. Now 19-18, the Trojans on top by 1, looking to put an extra point on there, but 8:17 remaining here in the ball game. It has been a really exciting opener here tonight. More exciting perhaps than some of us would have wished, but now it is really just hang in there on the defense, see if we can get an extra point here, and who knows? We'll be right back. Okay, the Trojans are now going to go for a 2-point conversion. They talked about it, thought it over, and they're going to try to get a 2-point conversion out of this. It is a 1-point lead right now, and they'd like to make it a 3-point lead if they could.
UDA going for 2.
Here's Pham looking to pass, and he is getting nailed.
Wow.
And that's going to end that. So that takes care of the extra point try. But the Trojans still with a 1-point margin now, 19-18. See if we can hang on here now for another 8 minutes and 17 seconds.
In the 4th quarter. What a game.
Let's go, fellas. All right. Trojan kickoff coming up. Ryan Kinch ready to kick off. Let's see if Ryan can get a good one here. Trojans with the lead for the 2nd time in the ball game. They led at one time 7-6. Now they lead 19-18. Here's the kick. Nice kick taken here at the 17-yard line. He's at the 25, grabbed from behind and thrown down at about the 30-yard line. As Altland coming in there to make the stop, along with, well, any number of Trojans. 42, I think, is Kerwin. 55 here is Kinch. So the Trojans now sort of fired up as they can see themselves gaining a victory here if we can hang on
30-yard line.
They're going to be under 8 minutes to play when this ball is put in play. They're at the 30-yard line. The Bulldogs, first and 10, time called momentarily. Time called. Oh, they got to get the kicking tee off here. Okay, here it comes. Mr. Cummins going to recover the kicking tee. Okay, now we're set. Clock is put into motion. Under 8 minutes to play. First and 10. These Bulldogs are high-powered. And the quarterback still has it. He's got 5. He's got 10. He's got about 12 or 13. First down for the Bulldogs at the 43-yard line. First and 10, Tri-Valley. Okay, first and 10 now from the 43-yard line of Tri-Valley. Quarterback hands it off, but boy, going nowhere this time as the Trojan line just wraps up that young fella in there. It's going to be Sims, Painter, Kerwin, and Breyer in there on the stop also. The gang tackling for no gain. Second and 10, the ball now about the 40, just about the 44-yard line there. Second and a long 9 anyway. He gained maybe a half a yard on the last play. Quarterback hands it off up the middle, ripping for about 8 or so. Goes at Wedrick, close to the first down. Getting more and more difficult to stop these guys, it seems, I'll tell you. They're in Trojan territory now at the Trojan 47-yard line. Third and about a yard. Third and about 1 foot or so. Quarterback's going to sneak for the yard, and he's got it. Not much more than that, but he does have the first down. So he dives to the 45-yard line. It'll be first and 10, Tri-Valley, from the UD 45-yard line.
Spotted at the UDA.
6 minutes remaining in the ball game, but the Trojans, with their work cut out for them now, have to stop this Tri-Valley offense, and it's been a big gain offense all night. They have those big gainers. Here's a handoff going up the middle. Grabbed in there by Breyer and then thrown back by Altland and helped out in there by that 67 for the Trojans. That's Klauser, I think. And good job that time. Gain of about 3, so it'll be second and 7. Now the ball at the 41-yard line. Picked up nearly 4 on the play, actually.
Long 6 or short
about
7,
6.
Whichever one you want to make it there.
Quarterback has it, still has it, swinging around the left side, has the first down to the 29-yard line. Again, the Tri-Valley Bulldogs on the march. First and 10, Tri-Valley. Ball spotted at the 31 or so, about the 31-yard line. 4 minutes, 59 seconds. So we're inside of 5 minutes to play. Trojans hanging on for dear life now.
32-yard line. Let's make it 32. First and 10.
Tri-Valley.
For Tri-Valley.
In another typical Tri-Valley Upper Dauphin opener. Up the middle he races, still on his feet. Down inside the 25 to the 24-yard line, gain of 8. On the play, it'll be second down and about 2. Altland making the stop.
He picked up about...
Tri-Valley Bulldogs call timeout. Let me tell you what happened, folks. On the last play, there was supposed to be a clock stoppage, and there wasn't. So the Bulldogs and or the Trojans, depending how you look at it, lost about 10 or 12 seconds at least, and that's why the official is conferring on the sideline right now. But there was about 10, 15 seconds, something like that, that the clock continued to run when the referee had signaled for a official timeout. And Tri-Valley now calls for a timeout. So I guess nothing will come of that. But anyway, got 3 minutes, 58 second ball game. And the ball now on the 24-yard line of Upper Dauphin.
Second and about 2.
Well, the Bulldogs are ready to go on a second down and 2. This time it's 45, and he has probably got the 2. It's going to be close, but I believe he may have made the first down. We'll see. They're giving it the eyeball here. Time called. Now they're going to measure. Stop the clock with 3:42 remaining. And from here, it could be short. Could be a little short. We'll see. There's the marker. It's going to be awful close. I'd say he's short by an inch or 2. He is. Short by 1 or 2 inches.
Very, very close out there.
And that'll bring up a 3rd down and inches for the Tri-Valley Bulldogs.
Bulldogs.
3rd and very short for Tri-Valley. 3:40 remaining. The clock is set into motion, but the Tri-Valley Bulldogs in a big threat. Up the middle he goes for the first down. And that's going to put the ball inside the 20. And it'll be 1st and 10, Tri-Valley. They'll mark the put the chains down and start the clock. And they're ready to go. There it goes. Less than 3 1/2 minutes remaining in the ball game. First and 10. Ball at about the 20-yard line, maybe the 19. 45 dives down to the 15-yard line. Gain of about 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Altland in there making a stop for the Trojans.
15-yard line of the Trojans.
2:50 remaining. Clock moving. Here is the quarterback. He pitches it back to 44. Can somebody come get him? Yes. Dean Breyer, along with
33, Dean Breyer.
Breyer and Altland coming up there to make the stop. Picked up a couple more. It'll be a big 3rd down play here. And about 4. So, boy, this is big as the clock is moving. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. 3rd down and 4. Trojans lead by 1, 19-18. Here comes that 40-something. He dives it all the way down to the 6-yard line. It is going to be enough for the first down. And it will be 1st and goal for Tri-Valley at the Upper Dauphin 6-yard line. A minute, 48 seconds remaining. The clock put in motion. Boy, I'll tell you, if there's anything like a goal line stand, this is where you need that. The Bulldogs and the Upper Dauphin Trojans have just played some tough season-opening ball games, and this is just one of the best or worst, depending on how you look at it. Here goes J.R. Wenrick down to about the 2 or 3.
Made initially by Jimmy Kerwin.
It'll be Kerwin coming up with an initial stop that time for the Trojans. He is down to maybe the 1 or 2. Make it the 2. Clock is down to a minute and 7 seconds, so of course, well, handoff 45, touchdown. With 52 seconds remaining, he goes in for the TD. 24-19 Tri-Valley with 52 seconds remaining, and an extra point try coming up following the Tri-Valley timeout. Well, that's just been one of those kinds of times, and the Trojans with that big offensive pass play tonight on offense, you never know. 52 seconds do remain. Tri-Valley now has taken a 5-point lead, and of course their extra point try may make it a 6-point lead, which the Trojans could score and tie. Or even if they go for 2, the Trojans still have an opportunity, if we can, come up with a TD. So, boy, oh boy. Just one of these typical Tri-Valley UD ball games. Only I thought tonight was the time that UD might snap it and pick up a win here, but I don't know. 52 ticks left on the clock when the Trojans will get the ball back. They're going to go for 2, of course.
Tri-Valley going for 2.
And hold everything. Penalty on the play. Trojans were offside in the last play, which gives the Tri-Valley Bulldogs a chance to get 2 from a 1.5 yard out instead of 3 yards out.
For the 2-point conversion.
Oh my. Did he make it? Yeah. Okay, 26-19 with 52 seconds remaining. Kickoff coming up. Well, here comes that final kickoff as the Bulldogs will try to put it in play here. They're going to kick it deep. And it's going to be taken here at the 10. Breyer at the 20, the 25, running ahead here now, still on his feet, still breaking some tackles out here. A nice run back, and that'll stop the clock with 42 seconds remaining as Breyer brought it up to the 37-yard line. So that's 1st and 10 for the Trojans, actually nearly the 38-yard line. And so UDA has to put it in the air, one would think. Clock now put in motion, so we're down to 30 seconds remaining. Pham back to pass, dumps one down the side over here. It is incomplete. We'll stop the clock, but goes an incompletion. Bring up 2nd down and 10.
And Mike Smith and flag on the play.
Uh-oh, flag back here. Now we're going to have holding yet against the Trojans, I guess. Generally what happens on a pass play, but Tri-Valley's backing up. What the heck's going on here? Look out. No, I'm not sure, but they're backing up big time. Might be personal foul. Okay, some kind of a penalty on the play. Now 24 seconds remain. The ball at the 47-yard line. I'm not sure what that was. Too many men on the field.
15-yard penalty, Trojans.
24 seconds left here. Let's go, Trojans. Back to pass goes Pham. He's trying the right side this time. Man out there, incomplete. Peterson was the intended receiver. The pass slightly overthrown. And that stops the clock with 18 seconds left. Makes it 2nd down and 10. Okay, 2nd down and 10 from the 47-yard line. Pham back to pass. He's going to try to set up a screen, but that didn't work. Somebody is right there. The screen was to Breyer. They got to call time real quickly. 10 seconds remaining. And doesn't look good for our beloved Trojans. But you never know. At any rate, the Trojans next week, win or lose tonight, will travel to Williams Valley. And we don't know what they did tonight yet. They're playing at Newport. But the Vikings will be ready for our Trojans, and hopefully our Trojans will be ready for that back-home rivalry here against those Williams Valley Vikings next Friday night. So, again, a great battle here tonight between two ball clubs that know no other way to play. They just battle each other year in and year out. From year after year, they're at each other's throats from the time the ball game starts until the final buzzer, and again, this has been a tremendous football game, but I don't know, 10 seconds is all that remains. It's a prevent defense for Tri-Valley as they spread everybody back. And back to pass goes Pham. He's getting a rush. He'll fire one down the sidelines here, incomplete. And let's see, that might have done it as there's 4 seconds left. Smith in there breaking up that pass. And I believe we have time for one more play, so see what happens here. Final play of the ball game coming up here now.
Last play of the game.
They're dumping it deep, and it is going to be intercepted this time. And Drew Peterson makes the stop on him, but that did it. The ball game ends. The final score is Tri-Valley 26 and the Upper Dauphin Trojans 19. So a big drive by Tri-Valley here with about 6 or 7 or 5 or so minutes left, whatever it was. Tri-Valley just took it down the field, put it in, and there was just no stopping them tonight. So the Trojans take a loss here in the opener, but they'll be back. They showed more offense tonight than some people might have thought they had in them. And a lot of good passing, a lot of good receiving. The defense just a little bit porous against these Tri-Valley Bulldogs as they allowed Tri-Valley big gain after big gain virtually all night long. They stopped them a couple of times, but for the most part, when the Bulldogs needed the big yardage, they got it. And the Trojans bite the bullet here, but we'll try to do a little better next week against those Tri-Valley, or against those Williams Valley Vikings. So we'll see you then, Dale Kalman, along with Ray Coles, saying so long from Upper Dauphin Stadium. Final score again, the Bulldogs 26, the Trojans 19.